For the strategy to get 100 on 100 science, we are going to use the power of our subconscious mind. Do you know the power of your subconscious mind? Let me know if you know. If you don't, let me tell you a story. There was this girl, a little story it is. There was this girl who was living in Europe, in France. So she was hearing French all around her, and she went to a trek to Mount Everest one day. And on that high altitude, you start getting hallucinations. And she started speaking French. And all the people around her are like, what is happening? How is she speaking French? She doesn't know how to speak French. She never learned it. She never learned how to speak French. She used to communicate in English. But what happened? Why she started speaking French while hallucinating? That is, my friend, because of your subconscious mind. That is because of your subconscious mind. And we are going to use this mind today to score 100 on 100 in science. I'll tell you just in a bit. Okay, first starting with the very basics. Your basics should be very clear. Concepts. Concept is your primary basic. It should be your primary priority. Concepts, if your concepts are not clear, no hard work, no smart work, no strategy will work. Your concept should be clear for each chapter. For each chapter, your concepts should be not just clear, it should be crystal clear. Now, yes ma'am, my concepts are clear. Now can we move on to the strategy, the power of my subconscious brain? Yes, we definitely can. The second part, now I've been telling you again and again this part, but this is very important. The power of your subconscious brain lies in this small paper. What is this? Ma'am has asked you to stick a formula sheet, a reaction sheet in front of your desk how many times? Just let me know. Whoever is watching my videos constantly, just let me know how many times I have asked you to paste that. Didn't I? I did, right? So what you have to do for physics, chemistry as well as bio. For physics and chemistry, for physics, you need to write, you need to mark the formulas. You need to write formulas as well as along with sign conventions. That is very important. Now for chemistry, you need to write reactions. For each chapter, there will be a different page. Now all the chapters don't have diagrams, don't have formulas, right? So you don't need 12-13 pages in front of your desk loaded. No, just combine them into one page for all the ray diagrams, the miniature version of ray diagrams. Now what it does is, miniature in small writing, write all the reactions, miniature versions of ray diagram, small writing, you write all the formulas, just like this. But miniature version, what that does is, you see those paper every time. Even when you are sitting there overthinking, even when you are sitting there and studying something else, even when you are sitting there and you are playing games on your phones, but you see it regularly. What it does is, it engraves all those parts, all those papers into your subconscious brain. And when you reach your subconscious brain, that is a lethal weapon, my friend. If your subconscious brain remembers how the human heart looks like, how a chemical reaction looks like, how a ray diagram looks like, you don't have to remember, you'll get the muscle memory automatically. Of course, for muscle memory, you need to revise and revise again. But if your subconscious mind knows and you have muscle memory, that is a deadly combination for 100 on 100 strategy. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, so the first and the most important thing for 100 on 100 in science you have to do is to paste that formula sheet, that reaction sheet, those miniature versions of diagrams on your front desk, in front of your reading desk. Right? Done? That brings to us on the diagrams. In physics, we know we have ray diagrams, circuit diagrams, we have correction diagrams for hypermetropia, metropia, right? And in chemistry, you might have some diagrams. So go make the miniature version of those diagrams and paste those in front of your desk. Okay, and then in biology you have plant based diagrams, you have human heart, and you have all kinds of diagrams, right? Go practice them, make a miniature version of those diagrams, those cute miniature versions of your big scary diagrams, and paste it in front of your desk. Let your mind knows that this is important, that this needs to be engraved in my subconscious mind, and I'll practice muscle memory plus subconscious mind. Deadly lethal weapon, my friend. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Okay, let me know whoever has done that. I've asked you again and again, so your comment section is open. Go, let me know whoever has done that, and if you have not, pause this video right now, make all those sheets, diagrams, paste it, and come back, resume the video and tell me that yes ma'am, I have did it. Because we are here to work hard. Are you here to work hard or not? Because we are working hard for ourselves, for our parents, for all the people who told us that we can't. We have to show the world that we are something. We are not just anything, that we are going around playing Free Fire and we are not capable of anything. You are capable of anything. I trust you. I trust you. Why can't you trust yourself? Right? Do you trust yourself? Let me know. Open the comment section and tell me, do you trust yourself or not? Yes ma'am, I trust myself. Yes ma'am, I'm capable of scoring 100 on 100 in science. Right? Okay, the final revision. Just a sum up of all this. Reactions on a single sheet, formulas and sign conventions on a single sheet, diagrams for each chapter on a single sheet. Now you don't need 13, 15, 40 sheets. Just take 3-4 sheets and draw the miniature version of everything. Right? Now the final thing, my friend, PYQs. What? First chapter wise, then whole physics, whole chemistry, whole bio. Done. Now move on to sample question paper. What is this written? This is written Ramband. Do you know what Ramband is? Ramband is something with which you can achieve anything in the world. It's from Lord Rama, so we know it is auspicious and it is good. Sample question paper is your Ramband, because that is how the enemy performs. CBSE has given you, like, this is how we are going to give you the question paper. Why don't you study it? Why don't you practice it? You have to, right? You have to practice sample question papers. Sample question papers are the only thing that will make you a topper, that will make you different than rest of the race. If you want to leave the race, if you want to leave this rat race, you have to work hard. You have to be different than everyone else. And how will you be different than anyone else? Ma'am, we know what to do. We need first muscle memory. How will we get that? By revising. By revising again and again and again. Second, we need what we need. We need the power of our subconscious mind. Right? Subconscious mind. Now, if you combine all these, how will you get this? By revising again and again, but by looking at those formula sheets. Looking at those formula sheets. Right? All those sheets over your desk. Correct? And if you add these two, this becomes your Ramband. And how will you see that you have Ramband or not? You are capable. You have that Ramband inside you. That is because that is with the help of sample question paper, my friend. Take a screenshot of this page. This is exactly what you need to score 100 on 100 in science. That is it for this video. Just follow what I said. Everyone must have studied the whole year, or they must have not. But at this, on the last days, whoever will study with the right approach will make it. So are you someone who will make it, or are you someone who might not? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'll meet you in the next video.